Why ain't it working, bro? That's the problem with 16-bit games. They got small platforms, you know? It's not like a... I mean, these games are...
What?
I'm broadcasting. These games are a bit more like, you know, today's games with old school graphics, and they still have the same kind of...
Why is it so dark?
That's how I have it set up. Will you get out of here?
No one's gonna watch it, so it's like...
There's nobody broadcasting this game, so I think they might.
What?
Nobody's broadcasting this. Nobody. And this game is for special right now. No. Yeah, this is Souls all the way for a Sega game or something. This is what Sega Souls would have been. Being a Dark Souls Bloodborne lover, not so much Sekiro, but Sekiro's a good game. I'm not gonna hate on it. It wasn't my, I guess they say, cup of tea. But you know, I like, if I can't beat a boss, in Sekiro they're extremely hard unless you can, you know, figure out how to do the system. But ooh, I shouldn't have said that. But Sekiro was you know, it was a good single player, I guess, Souls game, but you know, and no matter what anybody says, it was a Souls game. Come on, he used coins to, you know, level up, get things. It was like more like Bloodborne in that fashion, because that was dumb. This is why I can't pass this area, because one dumb move after another. I'm going with full... Why didn't I get full health? But anyway, yeah, Sekiro was a decent single-player Souls, but it just wasn't for me. Because I like Souls. I like the way Souls is, it gave me the full health. But I like the way Souls is brought about. I like the way it's done. I get amazed at this game. This is my second day playing it. I bought it yesterday. I seen it on the last sale around Christmas, and my brother played that Blood. I don't know. It's like a Castlevania game type thing, but and I liked it. The graphics are way better than this. This is 16-bit. Yeah, I think it's a little more than 16. It looks more like, I'm not even going to start getting into numbers, but Sega didn't look this good at all. Like, this looks good for this type of game. Like, it looks good. There's a lot more powers. You didn't really get abilities in other games. Not like this. So this is, still modernized, but if you want to play something retro, more for people of my age, my past, it's for a modern game. It's dope. So play something different instead of them looter shooters like Division and Destiny and Borderlands, which I am a giant fan of every one of those games, but stuff like that does get old, to me at least. Eventually you just get tired of trying to find loot. This is the only weapon you get. You get this sword, which that's fine because you get upgrades and stuff like that. I like it. But yeah, anyway, I found it on the seconds. And here's a little power you get. Oh, Jesus. Anyway, this is the second time I seen it for sale. So I had my eye on it before, and I was like, I want to try it, but it's 16 bit. I think it's a little more because it's modern. I think it's more than a 16-bit game, but this guy's gonna work my ass again. No, he ain't. Got him. But yeah, this is a 16-bit game, so they say. I don't even know how to get past this area. I really don't. I just started broadcasting almost 10 minutes ago and I'm about to shut it off because it's really hard. It's hard. It's not like the other ones were, like games like this. It's like Souls. Like that's, I guarantee you, where they get their, they're getting their style from. I'm pretty sure it's more than 16 bits, but that's why I call it 16-bit Souls. Because look, this thing, it's basically a bonfire. Or if it was Bloodborne, it's a lamp. Or if it was Sekiro, it's a statue. Or Nioh, it's an altar. Because it is an altar. So Nioh, however you want to say it, that is an altar. But this is where you redo. It's not where you level up though, so there is a difference, and you can't travel from this thing. It just gives your health back. But there is other places in the game. This is cool too because I'm farming. I want to buy some items in the store in another room. See, here's the map, and this is like an old Bloodstain. That's the name of the game I was thinking of my brother had. That's very modern. The graphics are great. They're 1080. They're great. But the map looks just like this. But This is an old Castlevania map. They call it Metroidvania because Metroid, I'm sorry, used to be like this, and so did Castlevania. And Castlevania pretty much still is, because a lot of people, believe it or not, like stuff like this, including myself. This is a very decent game. I mean, look at the artwork. Look at it. It's hard to appreciate, you know. And games like this, yes, still took time to make it perfect or whatever. Yeah, he just reset himself, asshole. Only thing it don't do is reset me. These things are annoying. I like it as an enemy though. Within a certain amount of time, he does that shit. And once he does that shit, yeah, you can swing up too. You can swing up, swing down, left, right. He does get combos. You unlock a lot of stuff in this, but like I said, back in the day, I think they more or less called them power-ups, and they were like little things they'd get for a short amount of time, like if you played Contra, the old Contra, not the new Contra, but the new Contra's based off the old one. But like you get power-ups. They're not really abilities. In this, you get abilities. Abilities you keep. Power-ups are power-ups. They don't. You get them for so long. You know what I mean? And then they go away. Abilities you keep. As in, like in all games, new games today. Most of them have abilities. This game's also pretty brutal. I've noticed. Oh, bitch, I got you. Okay. It's not bad. That goes in my, I was gonna say he's gone for now. This is gonna be a nuisance. Yes! I might pass this fucking parts. Oh, yeah. Nope. I got it. I'm hoping this is a new area or a brand new room. Yep, that sucks. That guy's gonna be an asshole. Okay. I knew that was coming. I just knew it. Welcome to 16-bit Souls, folks. It is a good game, though. I'm addicted. The first day I got it, it was kind of, you know, after playing, like, a lot of the games I named earlier, I was like, you know, you get used to the graphics and the gameplay of the other games, but then when you start to play stuff like this, you notice the graphics and the gameplay are completely different, and it's something new. So, being something new, to me it's not really new, but yeah, it is, because I haven't lived or, you know, played games like this in fucking years, really. I did play my brother's Bloodstained Ritual of the Night, and I also played another game called something Crown. Dragon's Crown. It's not like this, but it is. It's a side scroller, but it's not 16-bit. It's 10 or 1080 or 4K, whatever you got, whatever system. It's like painting, like the shit was painted on. I don't even know. Oh yeah, I went this way. I'm not going to try to go for that item right now because I'm going to die. You know, I was just, planning on dying right there. It's how we do it in these Souls games. No, I didn't plan on dying, but, it's the only reason I'm calling it Souls is because I've died like I do in Souls when I like this is way harder. I'm sorry. I've never been on a boss on Souls this dang long. Like this is like what the fuck, man, long. Yeah, maybe when I first started playing the Dark Souls series, I couldn't beat somebody, but after you get used to it and you go through 3 of their games, I mean, there's 5 of them or something, now there's 6, but, I mean, you kind of get the gist, and then you play other games like it, like, Nioh 2's about to drop, too, that I played the demo, that game's gonna be something nice, and they, always get him before he starts his magic, because then he'll chill the fuck out. Damn, every time I start to say something, I lose train of thought of what I was saying. I'm sorry I smoke cigarettes. I also drink beer. I probably shouldn't do that when I'm doing but I mean, that's just me. I'm sorry. I'm not gonna bend to society's ways, and I'm not trying to sound like a one of those conspiracy theorists, even though I am. We're not going to do this on this channel, though. I'm not going to talk about that stuff. This is games. It's about games, boy. Come on down, boy. Alright. Now I know good and damn well I'm not going to get past him, but where else did I die? To where I lost my... Oh, right there. These are the type of games that'll make you end your broadcast very quickly, you know? Trying to be like Dan Cheedy, I'm out here. Start from a guppy. I'm not really a guppy, but meaning I'm not very young, but I'm not old. I'm 34. But he started young, and I give him props because he wasn't rich. He didn't have like millions of dollars to jump his channel off. I'll be right back. But Alright, I'm back. Now I give big shots out to a lot of people. Like I was just talking about Dan TDM. He's a great YouTuber. I love it when my son watches him. He's not very vulgar. And he puts out quality content for a YouTuber. He doesn't really have too much clickbait, which I've never seen. I watch plenty of his YouTubers, they like FGTV. That's another one that I'm gonna give a shout out to, even though I'm the one that needs shout outs. But these are some good ones. Jacksepticeye is good, but for kids, no. I like him. I watch him myself. But my son likes him, and I kind of don't like him watching him. But Jacksepticeye, I'd say, is more for people my age, or not just my age, but 17 plus. We'll say 17 plus. You suck. Yeah, you suck. I said that, didn't I? But yeah, Jacksepticeye is a great YouTuber. Chad Wild Clay, shout out to him. Even though I don't like what he does, actually, I don't want to shout out to Chad Wild Clay. Even though, who am I? But he does too much of that. I don't know, that Illuminati stuff. And like I said, I'm not going to try to act like a conspiracy theorist on my channel, but I don't like that, because the masks and stuff they wear and all the stuff they talk about comes back to the anonymous group. If you look on the internet, there's a group called Anonymous, and it's almost like they're trying to mimic them or make fun of them, and I wouldn't make fun of them. I'm not saying that I'm scared of them, which I am, because you never know who they are. They're a real group, though. They can tear your life up, especially your cyber life. They can make everything just gone. And he's not really. I think that he might be part of them, but I don't know. I'm not gonna make claims like that, but it's a little weird, because that's what he thrives off of right now. He used to do the weapon shows and this and that, but now he's down to doing them weird mask shows and who's the hacker, and that's anonymous all day. But my son sees that, and I thought